Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 2020. We've just conquered Oberlin. Liberated. Helped out Oberlin Station, and basically all I'm doing right now is surveying the land, seeing where the borders of the settlement are. This looks like a nice square settlement with a lot of hills as usual, making it even harder to build than it should be. I don't know why they did it like this. Probably just to drive everyone completely insane trying to play this game. But I mean, look at this. Like, why put this little hill at the corner right there? I don't know. All right, so we're just gonna scrap some trees. Now, what's really cool about doing the way that I'm doing it, which I am cheating a little bit, it makes it so I don't need all the wood from every tree. I just clear out the trees that are in the way. And so I can leave some trees up for some flavor or whatever, and I'm not like desperately scrounging for resources or whatever you want to call it. So here we go. We're going to throw down our famous cheat terminal, which we can get all sorts of free stuff from. It also does a lot of other stuff, which I might play around with in this mode. For storytelling purposes only. So maybe I could even advance the main quest and stuff like that. I don't even know, but I can definitely see I can do quests. I might be able to like move forward in the main quest without doing it and things like that, which would be helpful for this type of series. But for now, we're just gonna give ourselves 500 of every item. Now, in the game, basic game, you're supposed to go looking around and scrapping stuff and scrounging, and it's pretty fun. It's actually a really fun grind, honestly. But I don't have time for that. So we're going to give ourselves everything just so I can build some basic electricity and some turrets and the basic plots to put down sim settlements. Sim settlements, the settlers will build their own stuff. So that's why I don't care about cheating, because it doesn't even use stuff from your inventory, from your workbench, like when it builds the settlements. So if you had built the exact same model yourself, you would have needed to scrounge for all this stuff, and it just does it automatically anyway. So like, I honestly don't feel that bad about, cheating or whatever. All right, so what we're gonna do here is load up the sim settlements tab. Now this is a mod you can download. I'm playing on Xbox, so it's pretty incredible that you can actually do this stuff on console. I mean, I'm kind of taking that for granted in this, but like sometimes you just want to be reminded that, like, you know, for all the problems Bethesda has had recently in the last few years, I mean, they did try and they succeeded, at least on Xbox, not necessarily on PlayStation, on pushing mods to consoles. There's some limitations, but there's still some amazingly cool mods like this one that you can like use to expand your adventures, basically forever. Like, you can play so many different ways, now that you have this mod. And basically this game is free if you have Game Pass. So, you could just be playing this right now like I'm playing if you have an Xbox and you have Game Pass. And if you don't have Game Pass, what are you thinking? Like, it's such a great deal. Uh, it's basically Netflix for games, and they actually have brand new games on there if they're published by Microsoft. So I think it's pretty cool. But I do own this game on PC and PlayStation. So I just have a recording set up on Xbox right now. This is a little easier for my workflow. And I'm doing a pretty good job, at least, of producing videos every single day. So I'm pretty happy with the workflow. I do want to expand back to PC, and, there's a lot more mods on there. And I want to do some more advanced projects than this one. But this is just kind of getting me back in the mood, testing out a few things, see if they work, see what doesn't work. And I'm already getting a lot better at doing these settlements, as you see. I'm going to make a whole grid around the whole perimeter here. We're putting these marshal plots down, so we have 2 guard posts, because it's an exposed area on the road. But this is mostly going to be a farm with some guard posts. So look at this. I mean, I haven't done this before, so that doesn't reach. So we're going to have to put another one. This is what I mean about cheating. See, copper, ceramic, steel, and rubber. I would have to go, you know how, it's not that easy. Ceramic, I got to find like I literally have to pick up every coffee cup you see, right? Which is pretty fun. When you're playing the normal game, it's like if I see a coffee cup, I get more excited than if I see a gun on the ground. You know what I mean? It's like so valuable because you're like, oh, I need that ceramic so I can build another, power tower or whatever. So it's like pretty funny. The best is the fans, because they have like screws and a few other things that you always need. And typewriters are even better. So I like literally get super excited if there's a typewriter and a fan on a desk. If you get both, that's like better than finding most of the armor in the game. It's pretty funny. All right, so you see how rocky this terrain is? Like, look at how that slopes up. I've never made a good settlement here, honestly. I remember one of the settlements I made was so scuffed. I don't even know. And that was when I wasn't, I wasn't recording videos, so I didn't really care. Let's see if we can, how far we can stretch this. So that's the limit right there. All right. See, these wires don't go that far. All right, well, that worked. Right to the corner. So I gotta kind of put them. Now there is a mod, longer power wires. I think it is on Xbox, but I don't know. I don't think I used it. So, but we're all right. See, now I just put it down, move it to where the limit is, and get rid of some of these stumps. And see what I mean? Like, I like having the trees, but now they're in the way of the power line. So we'll put another one down here. And then we'll put another one in the corner. But look at this. This is not a big settlement, so it's pretty easy to do this. I couldn't do this at Sanctuary that easily. Really big settlement there. But this one's a nice little rectangle, at least in terms of width and length, not in terms of height. But, I mean, look at this slope. It really, actually really bugs me. It's so annoying. Like, who thought, like, oh, let's put a settlement here. Oh, wait, no. Make the slope more so it's harder for them. Like, it's not sloped enough. We got to make this challenging game. It's like, come on. I just get, and honestly, since I've been playing Minecraft, it's even worse. Like, I played this Fallout way before I ever played Minecraft. I just started playing that like 6 months ago. But oh my god, when you get to play on a nice little grid like that where everything fits, if you don't like it, you get rid of the block, move it over one. Going back to this game is literally driving me completely insane. I mean, oh my god. So look, I can't, you see what I mean? Like in my other settlements, like at the Red Rocket and at the drive-in, all the plots were nice and connected. This one, it's really hard because the height is so bad. It's like we're back to the outpost, but I'm not gonna make this as bad as the outpost. So we're gonna try to do a little nicer. But all I want to do here is throw a few residential plots down, and we're gonna get some more farmers here, and we're also gonna get a couple guards. Now the thing is, I could be mixing in these sim settlements with like my own plot, and maybe just throw a building down with like 4 beds in it, you know, just to squeeze in some more settlers. But I haven't gotten to that point yet where I want to do that. I definitely will do that because I actually do like building the settlements. So I will go in and add my own stuff. Like sometimes I'll add a bar area and stuff like that, and you know, some cool stuff. So, and decorate it. I'll definitely plan on doing that, but the way that they expand these settlements, I kind of want to see where it goes first before I start doing that type of stuff. So here we're just gonna wire it to all our plots, and I think I need a couple more plots. But I don't know that I have that much space to put down any more farming plots anyway, to be honest, because look at how much room this all takes up. I can maybe squeeze one over here, but it's so uneven. Although the farming plots do even out the ground pretty easily. So, and I have those terraforming plots, which I could be experimenting with, but not really in the mood to do that right now. So, but I do have this one flat area here, so I think a store would actually be really good here, but I don't know that I could have a store. Like I said, you need a lot of people for a store, which I think is part of the base game, not part of sim settlements. But so there might be a way around that. All right, so this isn't. Oh, sorry. So this is not snapping as easily as it looked like it should. For some reason, it's like jumping to the ground. And this is what I was saying on Minecraft. It's like, even here where it looks easy, I think that bush or something is a, it's like, it doesn't go in between. It's either low or high. So it is snapping as if it's like Minecraft, like on a grid, but you can't see the grid. And it shouldn't do that. I should be able to put it a little higher in between, but I guess that's not going to happen. And this is already looking super ugly, so maybe that's not such a great idea. It looked like it was a good spot, and then it just looked cluttered after that. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this place. I guess I could put more farm plots there, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, well, we'll deal with that when we come back. And we'll just put up the beacon here, just at least so we can get the ball rolling with this place. Because you only get two settlers at a time, really. So at least we can get the guards here and then figure out the farming situation later. And expand this. Because it's like raining in the middle of the night right now. So not really the best time to be planning out a settlement. You know what I mean? Can't even see anything, so. Alright. So now look at this. We're back at Backstreet Apparel. And we're going to finish taking care of those raiders. If you remember last episode, we kind of dipped out of here once we rescued the settler. And we got to go back and take care of business. So yeah, action-packed end of the episode here. As we take care of the rest of the gang. Now, I am role-playing this guy. Look at him. He's like a raider himself. But somehow everyone likes him. They trust him. He's helping everyone. So, but the thing is, he's going to take out all the rest of the raiders. So what I'm doing now is I realize, you know, since I do plan on turning everyone at these settlements into raiders themselves, I better take all the stuff so I can dress them. So we're going to do that in a future episode. And it's probably going to be the next thing I do after this. And I probably will link the settlements and dress everyone up probably in the next episode or two. All right, so we know where all the enemies are, but we're still playing this kind of straight. So we know there's a couple in here. This is so funny though. One time I did this, the one lady back here was left alive, and I didn't even realize it. Oh. Oh, look at this guy. Look at how badass this guy looks. Oh, look, we got to reload the shotty. Oh, that was great. Oh, that was so cool the way that did it on slow motion. Like, right as he's raising his arm. All right, and the dog meat got her. Oh, that's a little too far away for the shotty, I guess. See, and someone else is yelling, and I don't even know where they're shooting. Because it was like from behind us. Alright, so there's been a time when like I took out the one person and she was still back here in the corner, and like I could not figure out why it said there was another person in here. Oh, I can't even open that yet. And this is funny because I've been here a lot. Oh, see, they're yelling. It feels like they're right next to me, but they're not. Oh, and here, now I was saying the typewriter. This is one of those times actually where I was like in a previous playthrough so excited for that particular typewriter because I was really struggling to build at that point, and I needed some stuff, you know. So it's kind of a good way to play the game. I feel like this game is actually balanced really well, even though the story itself is a little annoying in the way it railroads you. And the worst is the voice protagonist, which we have turned off. But look at these little touches. Like the teddy bears are the funniest thing in the game. Like reading the newspaper. So that's always funny. Alright, so there's more of them up here.
Oh, hell no!
Oh, right in the hallway. Oh, they got a machine gun. Alright, so the shotty might not be the best idea right now. Against two of them, so bust out the assault rifle. Alright, well that wasn't too hard. So it didn't even need that.
You're dead!
And we got more. And they have the same voice, so you think you just killed them and yeah, they're still alive. Probably just synths, right? I don't know if I'm going to deal with Institute at all in this playthrough or what.
Why do they always gotta fight back?
Oh, that was nice. They were in long johns. Alright. Oh, I can't shoot those lights out. I hate that thing. Alright, well, is that it? I think that's it. It sounds like there's someone else, but I guess that's just dog meat. Alright, welding goggles. Alright. Looks like we got them all. And there's another safe here. Alright. And we can't unlock that either. Alright, so... No, that's not good. I guess... Well, I can level up. I got 3 level ups. Alright. We're leveling up. You gotta level up lockpicking, so... Where's that? Perception? I don't see it. Oh, down... Yeah, it is perception. Down there. The next level down. Right there. Alright, yeah. So, you know... A little different than the previous games, the way you level up. A little easier to level up lockpicking than like when you had to choose your perk points more carefully. But whatever. It's one of those things. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some people play without leveling up lockpicking, but for me, it's something you almost always have to max out. Sometimes I might leave it at 75 and not get the hardest locks, but I don't know. Alright, well, might as well go unlock the other lock now that we passed by down below. Oh, and also might as well take some of this these outfits. So I don't really like that outfit that much, so I don't know that I'll be using that one, but should probably take some of these other ones. And this was an easier lock. So that's not that bad. Alright, well there's nothing good in there, but at least we got some XP. Oh, and looks like we missed this too. I didn't do much looting in here. Oh, there's the fan too. So yeah, like I was saying, this is one of those primo spots where you get the typewriter. I better take it. You get the typewriter and the fan. That's like the holy grail right here. So as you see, that was better than anything in the safe if I was, you know, not using the cheat terminal, which I am, but I'm still excited about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even need it. And now here I'm like, yes, this is that room with all the treasure. What treasure? Typewriter and a fan, desk fan. Like, it's pretty exciting. Oh, here we go. Some more XP. And like I'm saying, this right here will be more exciting than the safe was. Oh, how do I get the hard locks and I miss the easy lock? I don't know, but... Oh, I'm like this is taking me twice as long as the master lock did. Look at this, duct tape and a fuse. Are you kidding me? And a silver locket? That's like better than anything that was in that safe, you know? Well, the first safe was good. The second safe, forget it. All right. Anyway, looks like we're done this episode, and we're just gonna go to the roof. Now, when I did this mission with the ghost chef, if you ever watched this series, he has the habit at the end of an episode to either take a drink right out of a whiskey bottle, or he pulls out a stogie, because I don't have those mods in this playthrough on Xbox, but those are mods that they have. That loading screen took forever. Those are mods they have in the you know, PC version. So I remember very vividly standing right here. I actually don't remember vividly because I don't remember if it was a stogie or the drink, but I remember standing here and doing one of those two things. And you can't do that in this, but you detach the free cam and you can like zoom back all the way back and show the whole scenery of the entire city. So we'll do the best we can here on the Xbox and just zoom back a little bit and get a decent angle. And thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.